Hello. So I'm just thought I'd go on a live here. I was supposed to go on a live yesterday. Sorry for the lighting. Got my window behind me instead of in front of me. But this is where my table is set up. So yeah, I was supposed to go live yesterday, which was July 1st, which is Canada Day. So basically, it's our day of independence, just like July 4th is the day of independence for the U.S. Um, and whichever day for other countries. Yeah. So today sorry. I know people don't like me doing this, but that's okay. Um, yes, I am going through my paints to see. I haven't painted for probably a good 3 years, I'm thinking, maybe four. And I'm just going through them to see which ones work. I've only thrown out one bottle so far. So I have found this one's brand new. So I'm going to be starting to do my acrylic pour again. And some of you have never seen that. And it's not just, there's so many different styles of acrylic pour. So I have my other channel also that is dedicated to my acrylic pours, but I am going to be showing it on this channel as well. So all I'm doing is, when I don't have much paint in a bottle, to see if it actually is working or is it all, it's all dried out. I'm just pouring a little bit onto this little canvas and not really doing too much. So first time I've actually ever used these. I know my lighting is horrible. I apologize. I might just trade spots. For my next live, I won't be here, but a lot of times, yeah, so this one will still work. It's just got a little bit at the bottom of it, but it'll still work. So I just figured maybe any of you crafty, arty people who would like to chat, and if anybody, like I just went live. I didn't even post it or anything, which I should have done. This is black. It's completely full. Purple. Not much left to it. This green one doesn't look. It's all dried up, almost gone anyhow. I was gonna save these bottles to refill and reuse, but I don't think I'm gonna do that right now. This is a gold color. It's all dried up completely. And this one, it's a blue color. It's kind of teal. Azul blue, sapphire blue. Hi, Dora. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'll join you a little bit later too. I'm just going through my art supplies to see. So are you heading off right now? I just got on my live, so I'm going to be on here for a little while. See if I can catch anybody. No, exactly. I'm just going to be starting to paint again. I haven't painted for about 3 or 4 years, so I'm just going through all of my paint supplies to see if any of them still work. So it seems like a lot of them do. Believe it or not, I thought they would be dried up by now. Okay, sounds great. What is this? Oh, dragonfly glaze. It smells like glue. I can't wait for me to start painting again too. I have another channel for that. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to do that channel or if I'm going to do this channel. Hey, we should do that. What kind of painting do you do? That would be very fun. You let me know when you want to do that, and I will be on board with you. Do you know what this is for? Watercolor. I do acrylic. I would love to learn to do watercolor. The kind of painting that I do is called acrylic pour painting. I started that actually due to my mixing, watercolor mixing. I don't know if I've heard of that. It is. When I saw it the first time on a video, I just had to keep watching videos and watching videos, and that was back in 2019, I'm thinking. Maybe 18, maybe 18. No, maybe 19. Or maybe during COVID, I'm not sure. Anyhow, um, this is also will be also part of my acrylic pour painting, which we will look at another time. I'm novice too, but yeah, I would love to actually learn to do watercolor. I've watched Susan do watercolor, and my daughter does watercolor and all sorts of painting. I'm just novice. I'm learning this acrylic pour painting. I started learning back during COVID, I think, and I started doing my videos back then. But it needs to be washed. My laundry room's right there. That's pretty cool. I want to learn all that kind of stuff too. And then this, what color is this? Maybe it's just white. Eggshell finish. It must be just white or cream or something like that. And this one, yeah, it'd be fun to learn on a live from each other. We could do a couple lives. I could learn to do watercolors from you, and you could learn to do acrylic pour painting from me. What do you think? Oh, I forgot about this. I love this. I got a plant in it. Yeah, that would be great. Look at your schedule and we can set that up. I've got watercolors and I just have to go buy myself a few more. Actually, I want to do that I want to do an acrylic. Sorry. I want to start journaling again as well. I used to journal all the time. Oh, that sounds great. And then I don't know, do you have WhatsApp? Because I also, through email we can connect to each other, but we can also connect. Okay, cool. So send me an email and then we can connect through whatchamacallit, WhatsApp as well, if you like, and then we can discuss things and see what we want to do. That would be a lot of fun. So it's fun going through my boxes that I haven't seen so long. They've been in storage. Somebody gave me a plant in here, and I'm not great with plants, but I would like to start being better. My kids don't believe that I'll ever be good with plants. And cooktop cleaner. Don't know why I have that in there. All kinds of goodies. How's this still going to be going to work? Well, maybe I was supposed to go live so that we could talk because you're the only one on my live, which is fine. I didn't really expect a lot of people to be on it anyhow. I thought this was going to be complete gel, which it might be, but I can probably get a paint thinner and thin it down. Yes. Do you have any acrylic pours at home, paint at home? Not too bad. Not too bad at all. We could start out by me learning. The first live we could do is me learning to do some watercolor from you. And then the next one we could do acrylic pour painting, which would be fun. And then you could advertise teaching to do watercolor painting from a novice, and I could do the same from an acrylic pour painter. I do mine. So these are my little cups that are probably garbage now. Because with acrylic pour, you have to put a little bit of acrylic pour, which I'll teach you during the video, and then some water, and then depending on what you want to do, I'll have to practice some more before we do that though, because it's been, like I said, 3 or 4 years. These, I'll just get new ones of these. Throw those in the garbage. Come on, open up. Good. Let me know when you're at the beach too, because I might not make this a very long live. I was supposed to make one yesterday for Canada Day, but nobody, like, it wasn't just our data that wasn't working. I've heard a lot of people as we were walking saying that their data wasn't working. So I'm just making a mess here. So we'll still work. Sounds great. Yeah, let me know when you're at the beach, and I'll join you there. This is bronze. Love bronze. Some of these I like to do this and not spend a lot of money on it. So a lot of these, like this kind of art, we have what's called the Dollarama here, and it used to be everything for $1, but of course that doesn't happen much anymore. I mean, of course there's going to be some stuff, but yeah, a lot of my stuff I get from there. And then we have art stores too. I'm about to drive to the beach, so I won't be able to text, but listening. Okay, cool. So yeah, while you do that, I'll just stay on here, see if anybody else joins me. For anybody else who's just joined, I'm just going through my art supplies to see what I have in my box. Oops, it's kind of like Christmas time. And then seeing what paints still work and what paints I have to throw or empty, basically. Oh, good. I've got I'll be using this for some of my painting as well, which is craft glue. So, and I have more here. Maybe I'll put that in this one. Or maybe I'm going to use that for my bedroom. Oh, interesting. That's my son's bus. He got a set of Delta airplane bus and everything from his grandparents that are from Mexico. I guess it's going to be 5 years now since they were here last. So So I do have another channel for my acrylic pour painting, which I'm probably going to do. But the way I'll do it on this channel is just kind of because I started doing this for my health. Um, that's broken. For my health, due to my chronic illness. I didn't want to just sit around doing nothing. So the days that I was feeling not bad, I did my acrylic pour painting. And yeah, so Dora, who's watching right now, and I are going to do a live sometime and teach each other our style of painting. So that'll be fun. I will do two. We'll do 2 different lives for sure, and who knows after that how that goes. So. This one, if you don't know anything about acrylic pour, it's kind of hard for me to explain anything just right now. But I should have put this. This lighting is horrible, so I might not do much longer. Once Dora's at the beach, then I'll jump on her live and continue going through my boxes here. So it's here. Oh, I see. This could just go in there as well. And this. I bought this. There was a plant in it, an aloe vera plant. And in the picture, I got it from Facebook Marketplace. In the picture, it looked like it was going to be really big. Because I think I paid, I don't know, $15 or $30. And it's like, how many? This is 540 milliliters chickpeas container. So you can see it's very small. And I thought that the aloe vera plant was quite a bit larger as well. But he's cute. I might paint him. It's plastic. And yeah, I like Avengers, so. And all those. I know that's not Avengers per se. I'm not as big into it as my kids are. Or my older 2 kids. My son's not into it. My younger son isn't into it as much. But you know, I've kind of always liked those kind of things. So I'm just gonna go get my other box of art supplies and I'll be right back. Got many others in the garage, but I just decided to start with 2. Wow. That one's very ouch. So this is Floetrol, and it will actually be utilized in my acrylic pour painting. I will mix it with my acrylic pours. So it'll be my first time trying that. I'm also going to be buying other types of oils and stuff. This box is quite heavy. I'm not going to lift it. Sorry, I like my boxes were in the way of what is this? That could be used for something. Trying to get rid of things that could be just used for something, but this could be used for actual something. Tracy. Should I listen to your video, your voice message on while I'm doing my live? Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should connect my headphones just in case. Headphones. I'm so great at having everything just tangled. Okay. I think it's this one that works.
Send someone the link that you know and see if they can hear it. Immediately, you were the first person that popped in my head because you and I had just done this. And thank you for doing that because it helped us problem solve it. Because then Emmy could see it was on her end. She kept thinking it was on my end. But so thank you. Now I'm doing laundry galore because we're having friends over and I'm trying to wash all the blankets and I'm even going to clear the pillowcases because I got 100% cotton sheets and they wrinkle like.
I'll listen to her message in a little bit. These are paints that my husband has used or haven't worked in small jobs. He just had to do some touch-ups or whatnot. So I asked if I could nab them for my acrylic pour painting, and he's very supportive in that. So, oh look, I have more of these. Oh, that's exciting. Those over there. And you're going to see that I like to reuse things. So I've saved ketchup bottles and laundry soap bottles and all kinds of squirty bottles and other kinds of jars. Because, like, even though I have this one, I think this came with some art supplies that I bought. But anyhow, I see some acrylic pour painters that have a whole bunch of these set up and they all look uniform and nice and everything, but I just like to reuse things. I don't think that I need to always. That's not good. Oh, I might get a little bit out of it. I don't know. I like to recycle things when I can. And yes, Tracy from Life in the Wild West. Funny listening to Tracy talk in voice message too. Yeah, I thought that would be kind of cool. But then I thought I'm just gonna wait and listen to the rest of it after, because not everybody. Well, I mean that's a good way for people to get to know Tracy, right? Yeah, her and Imogen. These are all dark colors, but that's okay. We're getting ready to do a live, and they couldn't hear each other, or at least one of them couldn't hear the other one, or something. So Tracy sent me a WhatsApp to see if I could help them, just to see who I could hear, who could hear who. So I popped on their live before they actually went live, just to see what was up. And yeah, and so they're able to figure it out. You're at the beach now? Okay, I will join you here in a few minutes on your live. That's a great thing about, community. And I'm just loving our community because we are here for each other and want to support each other in our YouTube growth. And I think that is amazing.
Crazy coming out of the
So this is Tracy from Life with the Wild West in the Wild West.
Something today, but I don't know. I'll get to that and just trying to do all the things. So I'm glad the live is over. I'm exhausted because it is a lot for me to read and pull those comments in.
This is what I used to.
And I think it takes a lot of brain power for me. So I just need to just chill
I hear you,
and
Tracy.
calm down. But I just really mostly wanted to thank you so much for helping us out. Sending my love. Bye.
No problem. I'm actually just doing a live here. It was only Dora and I on here. I think one other person was, not sure who it was, but I'm going to be quitting now. I'm going to watch her live while I'm going through my art supplies. Hey, it was no problem anytime. I'm glad that your live went well. It looked like you were getting so many people to join. This one that I'm doing today was just a total spur of the moment thing. And when I go for walks, I usually get more people to join. But you rest. I know lives are tiring, especially when you're talking nonstop and having to pull in people's comments and everything. It's very exhausting. So, and now you have people coming. Well, you have a wonderful day. Enjoy your company, and we will talk to you later. Okay, bye. Love you lots. So that was Tracy with Life in the Wild West. She's a very nice lady and has a fun channel if you want to join her. And this is mostly for people who are going to come on later and look at my live. But now I'm going to say goodbye. I'm still going to go through more of my art supplies because I'm so excited to start doing my acrylic pour painting again. And anyhow, goodbye. Talk to you later. See you later. And how do we turn this off? There we go. And